Many of you don't know my background and we've not met before.
Or maybe many of you have met me before. Forget punks, Meg Whitman just got Poizner'd. Her opponent calling her out for staging a fake town hall meeting complete with fake questions from people that work for Meg. How will this affect the governor's race? Send them in, no, let them out. No, wait, bring them in again. California admits they shouldn't have been releasing inmates early just to save state money. Once again, Sacramento gets it wrong. Guess now who wants to boycott Arizona? Our mayor, Mr. Mayor. Why don't you solve our city's problems before worrying about Arizona? All the stories people are talking about and everything you need to know right now on The Filter. On The Filter forefront, our top four of the day, including the mayor has jumped on the old bandwagon, but we're going to begin with this. Now, what's the difference between fact and fiction? The facts are the facts, and the fiction is created. The fact here, Meg Whitman hosted a town hall meeting. The question, was it fiction? At first glance, this looks like Meg Whitman at a town hall meeting connecting with people. Easy connection. A lot worked for her. This is an infomercial paid for by Meg Whitman. And opponent Steve Poizner wanted to make sure you knew about it. His people took it. They posted it online and pointed out that her fact is really fiction.
Many of you don't know my background and we've not met before.
So I think Vinny has explained how this is all going to work. You're an integral part of this. Lots of cheering would be good.
We have a lot of tough questions for you to answer tonight, so let's get right to it.
All right.
I'm losing businesses in my city.
Next question on any subject. Yeah.
Hi, Teresa Hernandez.
So I think Vinny has explained how this is all going to work. You're an integral part of this. Lots of cheering would be good.
Well, that's as fake as, or real as fake can be. Our contributors are Jack Weiss and also Celeste Fremon. And Celeste, I'm going to start with you. Our pictures are furnished by Skype. Is Meg Whitman, did she do a good job there? Anything wrong with that, or is she a con artist?
Oh, Fred, I think that people are so fed up that there's so much about the political dialogue where politicians and commentators are saying non-facts, and the belief is if they say them often enough and over that somehow they'll become true. And this is just another version of that. But on the other hand, it's Steve Poizner who's accusing her, and it's like pot, meet, kettle. Earlier this week, there was a story about a book he's put out about his semester teaching at a San Jose high school, Mount Pleasant, in which a lot of his so-called facts are provably untrue. So I think that a pox on both of their houses. I'm irritated by this. Is it really important in terms of her policies? No, but it does speak to the fact that she's absolutely willing to lie, and I think we've had it.
All right, so that being the case, Jack, is she a liar?
I love being on this show with Celeste because Celeste always nails it, and she nailed them both this time. I can't add to that. I mean, I suppose there's a chance that she's the first person to run for office ever who has ever staged a public meeting. I mean, come on. Okay, of course they do that. Everyone does this. Everyone does it on both sides. She's no better or no worse than anyone else who runs for these, offices and host these giant town hall meetings. Of course, they're all staged with buddies. I'm not moved either way. I'd like to know how the people of this state can be conned yet again by someone who says, I'm an outsider.
Jack,
I've
wait
never
a minute.
done
Jack,
any
Jack,
of this
Jack,
before.
Jack, wait. No, Jack,
What?
wait. I'm listening to you. Are you suggesting that politicians are liars?
I'm suggesting that I actually think that this element of gamesmanship, I think people really don't care about. People just want to know, is she competent? Is she qualified? Should she be the governor? And I think, and both sides in the campaign, I'm sure the other side is going to do its share of goofy political schlock as well. It just doesn't move me one way or the other.
Well, 5 seconds here. You never would resort to that when you were in public office, no, would you?
No, but most people do. And so I just sort of filter it all out.
Yeah, but given the fact you were in public office and you just basically